me, Alexa, and I'm back with another video. Welcome back. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Okay, y'all, so it is long overdue for story time. Like, I think I haven't posted in like 3 weeks to a month, like, for real. Like, y'all been meaning to get on here, but for one day I was editing with CapCut, and now CapCut is gone, so I've just been meaning to find like a new editing app that's like for me, because legit I don't even I don't know what I'm gonna edit this with, y'all, but I'm doing this video to when I figure it out and see what I like to edit with, that's just what it's gonna be. Because I told y'all I was gonna drop a video for y'all this weekend, but it looks like this gonna be getting put out tomorrow, which is Monday. But y'all seen that title about how I pretended that my side ninja was my Uber / Lyft, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, y'all. So I know I didn't introduce this man in no story times yet, but I guess this is gonna be me introducing y'all to him. You're not gonna have that many story times on him because it wasn't really like, y'all, this did not last long. This little thing that we had did not last long. So and that's because he wanted some sugar. Basically, y'all, this man was like my sugar daddy, but like not really, because he was young. He wasn't like no older man. Like, he was older, but he wasn't that older than me. So, but it didn't last long because he kept on wanting to get some sugar, y'all, and your girl wasn't trying to give him no sugar. Like, it didn't last long. I ended up cutting him off at some point. Okay, so y'all, one day I was at Red House, and like I always tell y'all, like, we used to always be at Red House trying to figure like what we was gonna do, or like what the move was for the weekend. So I'm at Red House, and my cousin had hit me up, and he was like, what you on this weekend? And the reason why my cousin was really hitting me up to see what we was on this weekend is because Brett and my cousin was messing around. And I'm gonna name my cousin DJ. I don't care, for just private purposes. I don't want nobody knowing, you know, too much, but yeah. So Brett and DJ was messing with each other, so he hit me up and like, what y'all doing this weekend? Like, y'all trying to chill? So yeah, boom, he hit me up basically like, I know you with Red, so what y'all doing this weekend? So I'm like, we ain't really doing nothing, we trying to find a move. So he was like, all right, well, I got a move for y'all tonight, so pull up to my house and y'all come scoop me. You know what we was gonna do, so we really just threw on like some leggings and like t-shirts and like little sweaters and stuff like that to go somewhere we was going, because 9 times out of 10, and we was finna get ready to go somewhere where DJ, he said he had to move, we was finna be smoking. So it was just like, and also my cousin didn't do too much of that partying and going to the club and stuff like that. So we knew we were just gonna be chilling, so we didn't do too much. So boom, we had all ended up getting dressed and stuff, and we had started driving to DJ house. So we get to DJ house, and I text him that we outside. He come out, he get in the car, and him and Red start talking. DJ said we finna get ready to go to this gas station and meet my folks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get his folks a name for real, y'all, cause like this was DJ's cousin, but this was not my cousin. Like, he ain't had no type of blood related to me. Like, this was his whole other side of family. That wasn't my cousin. So I'm gonna give him a name. I'm gonna name him Dread. I'm gonna just name him Dread. So so yeah, so he was like, we finna get ready to pull up on my folks Dread. So y'all, I was like, yeah, I got to, because like it would just look like he was spin it. Like, that's what it looked like. And one thing about it, I love me a ninja that's gonna spend that money. So I'm like, okay, we're finna get ready to go pull up on Dread. Like, let's see if he actually shoot his shot this time. Because y'all, one thing about me, I'm not the female that's gonna shoot my shot at a dude. Like, I can have a crush on a man. That's on childish, a crush. Yeah. But I can like a man and I still wouldn't even say anything. I don't care if it's 10 years later. Like, I still would not say nothing until you say something. And 9 times out of 10, y'all, if I like something, they be liking me back. So it was just like, I really didn't have to say anything more. But anyways, y'all, so boom, we finally get to this gas station, and Dread was a dealer. he was a dealer, a green dealer, and he would always be at this gas station. We get there and we see Dred sitting on his four-wheeler. So he sees us pull up. Yeah, he cut off his four-wheeler and he walked over to us. He was like, y'all drinking tonight? And we was like, hell yeah, like what we drinking on? He was like, I'm finna get out the money. He was like, y'all need to go in there and get what y'all want to drink. So we was like, okay, bet. DJ got the car and started talking to Dred. And y'all, Dred already knew who I was, so it wasn't really not much introducing. And I'm pretty sure that DJ had told Dred who Red was, and Snake, because y'all can't forget Snake. Snake was there with us. And he already told him, because y'all, they be like, y'all know, like, green dealers, they be a little paranoid. So, and also my cousin was paranoid too. So yeah, he went ahead and told him who they was. So it wasn't too much introducing. So we going to the store, y'all, because the store I'm talking about, it was like a liquor store, and it was like a liquor store and a gas station, but it was two separate like entryways. Like they was legit the same exact store, but a different, like you had to go to a different door. You had to go through a different door to get the liquor. So we go in there and we just looking around, and y'all, of course, everybody like, damn, this nigga, oh, oops. They're like, dang, this nigga just gave us money to go get us a bottle. And I'm like, yeah, so y'all, he ended up giving us like $60 to get a bottle. So we go in there and we trying to figure out if we can get a drink. And around this time, I still drink Hennessy. I don't care. I still drink Henny, but it's not like, y'all, I don't like liquor for real no more. I don't, but I'll drink it to get lit. But the girls didn't know what they wanted to drink, so I'm like, okay, let's just get some Hennessy, because like that get everybody lit, and who don't like Hennessy? Who don't like Henny? So they was like, yeah. So y'all, we had ended up buying a big ass bottle of Henny and coming back out. So we ended up going into we ended up getting in the car, and DJ and what's his name? Oh yeah, DJ and Drew were still talking. So we rolled the windows because we didn't want to hear what we were saying. So they like, girl, well, I see why you was talking about Dred, because I was telling them about Dred, y'all, because I'm like, we was texting the group chat, and I was telling them about him. And they was like, well, I see why you want to talk to Dred. Like, off bat, he buying the bottle. It was both their ideas, so why would they not buy the liquor if it was their ideas? DJ comes to the car, and he was like, did y'all tap the bottle yet? And we was like, no. So we started passing the bottle around and started tapping the top. So I was like, damn, we didn't get no chasers, and I couldn't drink this straight. And Dre had heard me. So he was like, you need a chaser? You can't drink it straight? He was like, nah, man. He was like, you could do it. You got it. I said, no, I'm not drinking this if I got no chaser. Y'all, why Dre had reached in his pocket and gave me some more money to get on the train? So we get back out the car. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, you didn't have to do that. He was like, go get the drink. He was like, because you being a kitty. B-word. So I was like, yeah, all right. So we get back out the car and we go in the store. So they was like, girl, he finna just keep on throwing money at you? I started laughing. I told y'all, like, he's a green dealer. Like, I feel like, I don't know, the ones that I met, like, they just throw money at you for real. I don't know about everybody else's experience with green dealers, but they just throw money. So I was like, yeah, I don't know what he got going on tonight. But I was like, I feel like it's gonna be the type of night where he actually tried to talk to me tonight, because that's what it was giving, y'all. It was giving that he was gonna try to make his move tonight. But I still played it like how I usually play it when I see him. So we're picking out our drinks and stuff, and they was like, I wonder what we doing tonight. I'm like, I don't know, but I low-key want to ride that four-wheeler. And I was like, hey, you rode a four-wheeler before? And I was like, I'm not trying to do it by myself. I was like, maybe my cousin will ride with me, like, you know, ride with me on the back. So I was like, yeah, I'll ride a four-wheeler if everybody gonna take a turn riding. We bought drinks and then we come out the store. So I gave them their drinks and we ended up sitting back in the car. DJ, it's like this man had read our mind. Cause he was like, I'm finna get around the back of the four-wheeler, like, Ray, you trying to come? So me and Snake like, girl, go ahead and go on the four-wheeler, like, we were just talking about that. So y'all, she take us, like, she was like, I'm finna take shots. Started passing the bottle around and drinking it and taking shots. So after she take the first shot, she on the back of the ride, she get on the back of the four-wheeler with DJ. And y'all, we was taking videos of her, y'all hyping her up like, yes, Red, go girl, da-da-da. They drove off in the sunset. Well, never mind, it was dark, it was nighttime. But yeah, they drove off, y'all, and basically, like, they didn't go far. It was like we were leaving from the gas station, going up the street, like all the way up the street, and then come all the way down. But like that street was long, y'all. So Then I pulled off, and Dre started talking to me. He like, how you been? Like, I ain't seen you in a minute. I'm telling him how I've been and stuff like that. And I'm asking him, like, how you been? And he's telling me. So he was like, so y'all finna get to come back to my house. And I'm like, well, I didn't know what type of plans we was doing. Because, like, I said, DJ just asked me what plans we had. He was like, okay. He was like, well, y'all trying to smoke? And I was like, what type of question is that? And we started laughing. So, y'all, this man Dread, he grabbed a handful of tree. And he had, like, a Ziploc bag. You know, he was like, do y'all got a bag? And I was like, how is you selling your stuff with no bag? He was like, y'all not finna get my good bags. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So luckily, y'all, we had a bag. We had like a some Ziploc bag that was inside of her little compartment. So I look at her thing and I grab I get the bag and I just open it. Y'all, this man dumps like a handful. I can't even tell you how much it was, but he dumped a handful in there. He was like, y'all go crazy. So I'm like, oh, I gotta go get some stuff to roll up with. Y'all, after I had said I'm finna go, I gotta get some stuff to roll up with, this man gave me the money, and me and Snake went to the store. And this girl, she was like, what the hell? She was like, why you just keep on giving you money? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm not complaining. She was like, I know, that's right. So we get what we get and walk back out the store. By the time we walk back out the store and get into the car, Red and DJ back. I was like, so how was it, Red? She was like, girl, that was fun. She was like, it's real fun. She was like, y'all need to go. So I'm like, DJ, you gonna take me? So then that's when Dre was like, I'll take you. So I'm like, okay. Well, I ended up passing the tree to DJ and told him to like roll it. I get on the back of the 4-wheeler with Dre. And y'all, everybody like, okay. They start taking videos. So mind y'all, I'm doing all this shit and I'm still with Justin. We drive off. So y'all, I'm on the back, but I'm afraid to, you know, get close to him because I'm like, okay, I got my legs kind of wrapped around him, but I'm not going so hard like on no thirsty shit. And not even saying thirsty, but like I went down there trying to grind up on the boy. So he's telling me like, get closer. I'm like, And he like, get closer. He was like, what you scared for? He was like, hold on tighter. So I started holding on to him tighter, y'all, because I'm not gonna lie, I was scared because them saying down the street wasn't giving down the street. That's what I told y'all, like that street was long as hell and he was going fast. So I'm holding on like this, y'all, and I got my legs wrapped tight as hell. Do not care. After he said, I'm like, oh, that gave me clarification. I'm finna hold on for my life. So I'm holding on, and he was like, so why you ain't been fucking with me? And I'm like, what? I was like, I really even be seeing you. And I said, I'm not, like I told y'all, I said I'm not the type to sit up here and try to talk to a ninja first. I don't do that. He was like, well, I'm trying to fuck with you, so what's up? I was like, okay. I was like, but don't you still fuck with your BM? He was like, you ain't gotta worry about that. He was like, you ain't gotta worry about that. And I'm like, what you mean? I said, I don't break up happy homes. He was like, nah, me and her ain't together. Well, you could have been lying. But like I told y'all, this didn't last long at all. Because I'm going to tell y'all why it didn't last long in this story times too. Because like I said, I'm not going to make it a part 2, none of that. It's going to be one story. So I'm just like, okay, like I told you, throwing that money. We just running the street and he was like, so you going to chill with me when we get back to my spot? And I'm like, yeah, like I'll chill with you. Ain't tripping. But I was like, we're going to chill with everybody because everybody come back to the spot. He was like, true. He was like, but I want to chill with you by myself. So I'm like, see, you already trying to start with that, y'all. Like, don't be trying to, no, this ain't that. You think because you throwing me a couple of dollars, and I do mean couple. I do mean a couple. That little, what he gave me, that wasn't nothing. That little 100 plus wasn't nothing. What you think this is? Nobody harder for cash like that, boo. So he was like, nah, I ain't none of that. He was like, I'm just trying to chill with you and get to know you more. So I'm like, okay, like we could do that. I'm really not tripping. So y'all, we drive back on down to the store. Snake had decided that she didn't want to get on a 4-wheeler. I'm not sure if she just didn't want to get on there because she like none of these ninjas mine. Cause they was trying to take her, but she didn't want to go. So they was like, all right, like we been sitting here long enough, like y'all trying to go. Dre was like, I'm finna go make my last play and then we can dip. So he make his last play, y'all, and we go to his house. And his house was not too far from where he be doing his little thing at. So we get there, y'all, and it's the house. So I was like, this is Dre house? And DJ was like, yeah, this is his spot. His folks had left it to him. So like, yeah, this is house basically. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we get out and park. So we go in, and I'm like, okay, DJ. I'm like, okay, Dre, like, this nice. He was like, thank you. My folks left me the house, like DJ had just said. So I'm like, okay. So we sit down on the couch, y'all. Like, the house fully furnished, like, look good, smell good, all that. So y'all, Dre, like, all right, y'all start rolling this tree. So at this point, everybody get to rolling because it's just like, it's way too many of us for 2 people to be rolling, which is him and my cousin. Because usually, y'all, when we went to a session, we did not roll. Like, me and Red and Snake did not roll. We all got to rolling and stuff like that. And he started pulling out, y'all, bags and bags and bags and bags of a tree. So it was like, what the hell? But it's like compressed. So y'all, we just sitting there, and y'all know what the hell Dred busts out and say? I was like, clearly he was looking at motherfuckers like crash dummies, because y'all, this man gonna look us dead in our face and say, shit, if y'all trying to make some money, I got a little job for y'all. So I'm like, what's the job? Cause like, what? I said, I'm not selling no tree. He was like, nah, I ain't to my dad, y'all ain't gotta do that. He said, but this gonna get y'all hella money. Like, I'm gonna get y'all hella money for doing this. So I'm like, what is it? He was like, well, if you and Red trying to, allegedly, he was like, if you and, he was like, if y'all trying to make some extra money, he was like, I got something for y'all. Like, he was like, he was like, y'all don't even get to fly for free. So I'm like, fly for free? Fly for free. What? I'm like, fly for free? Like, what? He was like, y'all can fly some tree back from another state. Y'all, I bust out laughing. Because it sounds like a joke. Like, you joking, right? I'm not doing that. He was like, I'm not joking. I'm like, well, I'm not doing it. The fuck? Ray was like, I'll do it. And I already knew, y'all, when he said that, I already knew that she was gonna say that. But I was just like, let me chime in first and say I'm not doing it. So then she'll be like, oh, well, my bitch ain't doing it, so I ain't doing it. No, she still said she was gonna do it like a dummy that she is. So I'm like, well, I'm not doing it. So he was like, well, I'll let you know about it. Let you know more about it, Red. He was like, well, what about you, Snake? And Snake was scary, y'all. Snake didn't do none of that. Snake did not participate. She didn't do none of that. If it was bad, some of this one dumb thing she did, y'all. She did anything for some D. But D, that was hers. That's gonna be a story time in itself, y'all. But yeah, she was like, no, I'm not doing that. So it was like, Red, you on your own. He was like, Red, you got some other homegirl. She was like, damn. She was like, these my only friends. And I was like, well, like, I don't know what to tell you. It get a little silent, so he ended up turning on some music or whatever. Like, he was like, what y'all want to do? And I was like, I don't know. So he ended up giving the phone to Red to put it on the aux, because nobody else want to be on the aux. Finally get the lighting up blunt and stuff like that. And y'all, one thing about, not even finally, this man was a certified tree roller. Because y'all, I don't know what the, first thought it was ugly the way he was doing it. This man was rolling, y'all, and I swear, I kid you not, it took him like 5 seconds to roll a blunt, y'all. Like, this man would take a paper and then he was done. Lick it. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And y'all, like, the blunt didn't even look ugly when he finished, but the way he wrote it, like, y'all, it was like a sprinkle, 1, 2, and then he was done. Like, the fuck? DJ and Red go in the back of the room. Of course, like, you know what else we're gonna do. So they go in the back. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, damn, I'm hungry as hell. So I was like, I'm finna get ready to probably go to McDonald's. I'll be right back. I was like, do y'all want anything? And he was like, nah, but here. Yeah, this man had gave me $50 to go get some food, some McDonald's. So I was like, so I'm bringing y'all food back? He was like, nah. So I was like, okay. I was like, why keep on giving me money? And y'all probably like, why would you ask that? But I had to ask him, because I'm just like, okay, every time I say I want something, you just give me the money. I'm trying to fuck with you. Like, I take care of stuff that I fuck with. So I'm like, I love to hear that. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I take the money and me and Snake go about our way. So we get in Red car. I text Red and let her know like we finna get to use your car to go get the McDonald's. Like, you want anything? She didn't respond. Of course she didn't respond because she getting her back blown out. Like, so we drive to McDonald's, y'all, and at this point I'm just driving because as soon as we got in the car, Snake fell asleep. And I feel like she fell asleep, y'all, because she had got too lit for herself and she was drinking. So she fell asleep. So we get to the McDonald's down the street. I wake up, Snake, I'm asking her what she want. Me, her, and Red some food. Mind you, I can't remember where Red be eating, y'all, at McDonald's. So I just got her what the hell I thought that she would like. We order our food and we drive back to the house. And as soon as we get back, Red is walking out of the room with DJ. So I'm like, damn girl, we text you, but you ain't text back. She was like, oh damn, I wasn't on my phone. And I was like, clearly. So I was like, well, we watched some anyway. So I gave her the food, y'all, and she was like, oh, you know, I don't like double cheeseburgers. And I was like, no, I didn't know that. You never said that. She never said that she didn't like that. I don't know, y'all. Maybe I just didn't pay attention when she be ordering her McDonald's, but I never knew she didn't like double cheeseburgers. But she still ate it. We is drinking still. We still like drinking the shots, y'all. Still blunts going around in rotation. Shots being passed out. So y'all, at some point, Red fall asleep, y'all. And Red fall asleep eating a burger, y'all. So it's a burger. It is a burger in this man Dread's couch. She fell asleep because me and him had ended up like walking off for a little minute and going into his room to talk. So me and him go in his room and talk and stuff, and he just asking me, you know, like, do I got a man and stuff like that. And I'm telling him like it's complicated. Y'all, anytime that dude had tried to talk to me and I'm still adjusting, we was going through our little thing, I always tell them like it's complicated. Like, I always tell them how I got like 1 foot in and 1 foot out the door. And like basically telling them the reason why, because I didn't want nobody to be like, I'm just not that girl. When I'm in a relationship, like I'm in a relationship, I'm with them. But like, he just made it so hard for me to just want to be with him only after him doing everything he was doing to me. So I'm just telling him, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand that. He was like, well, he said, I ain't really like studying that little ninja. Basically, he was like, I ain't really too much studying that little ninja. He was like, I'm finna start taking care of you. Like, you finna get ready to start fucking with me. So I'm like, it sound good. He was like, yeah, like, I'm trying to take care of you. So he was like, spend the night with me tonight. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, spend the night with me. I was like, okay, we know each other, but we know each other like that. But like, y'all, we kind of did. Like, we did. I keep on saying y'all we did what we did, but we did. Like, I knew him for years, but like, we didn't have like real conversations. So he was like, yeah, like, he was like, spend the night with me tonight. He was like, I want to spend tomorrow with you. I spend the night, just tell him to leave you. So, y'all, don't judge me. I was 20, probably 20 or 21 at the time. So I was like, at first I thought about it. I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna do it. He was like, come on, bro, like, come on. So I was like, okay. He was like, tell them like you finna stay with me. So I come back out, y'all, and it's getting late. Like, it's getting really, really late by the time me and him was done talking. And I'm telling them like, all right, I'm finna get ready to stay with Dread. I was like, what? You sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna stay with him. So my cousin was looking at me sideways like, what you mean you finna get ready to stay with him? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get ready to stay with him. So they was like, all right, well, call if anything. So everybody started getting up, and of course Red did not drive because she was too lit. So I think so Snake had ended up driving herself to the house, I guess, and then my cousin had ended up going back to Red's house. So I'm just with him and stuff, and we just chilling and like laying down and talking. But they just having like a good conversation for real. So y'all, at some point after our good conversation, because I can't remember what we was talking about, but after a while, he was trying to get some, y'all. And I'm just like, I just knew this was gonna happen, and this is why I didn't want to stay with you. And he was like, what you mean? I was like, this is why I didn't want to stay with you. Like, I told you I was not on that. And then especially like, man, you just told me that you wanted to fuck with me like today, this day. Then why would I even want to, you know, do something with you? And I was like, I know it's girls out there who do one night stand stuff and you just throwing money at them. But I was like, for one, you ain't even throw enough money at me to make me want to drop these draws. You know what I'm saying? To make me want to drop these things. But like, even then, man, you just started hanging out. He was like, yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, but it was like, it gave like, oh, like I got a little attitude. Like, attitude, no, walk off. But yeah, it gave that. But I didn't care because you're not gonna get none. And also, I'm still with my man. Like, my man is not my man. And yeah, I was supposed to be going to go see my man that morning. That's why I was so confused on like, how was I gonna get back to, and mind y'all, this man stayed around stayed in the area. This man stayed in the same area as my man did, legit. My man probably lives 10 minutes up the street. I'm talking to my man because it was complicated. But Justin stayed 10 minutes up the street from this boy. So I was just like, okay, I'm not doing it. So he was like, well, at least cuddle with me. So I was like, all right, I'll cuddle with you. So we cuddled, y'all, and we fell asleep. So boom, the morning come, y'all, and Justin is blowing my phone down. Like, he blowing my phone down. So I'm not gonna answer, of course. So when I get up, Dre's already up. So he was like, so what you want today? I'm like, nothing for real. I was like, can you drop me off somewhere? And he was like, where? I was like, just the house up the street. He was like, up the street? He was like, is this your ninja house? I was like, yeah. He was like, bruh, he was like, you really playing in my face, but okay. I was like, you said you didn't care. He was like, yeah, but having me take you there is kind of crazy. I was like, I know. He was like, what you gonna tell him? I was like, maybe that you my Uber driver or something like that. He was like, what? He was like, you too, like, he said, you done done this before, like, you too comfortable saying that. Like, that was just, he was like, you just too quick on your feet with that. And I was like, no, I didn't, actually. I said, I'm not a cheater. Like, I swear I'm not. I said, but like, what else I'm gonna say? He looked at me, he was like, yeah, So he was like, so when I'm gonna see you again? And I was like, I guess whenever you wanna see me again. I was like, you're not gonna be trying to force me to do anything with you. He was like, nah. He was like, I was just too late last night. He was like, my fault for that. I'm like, yeah. He was like, but I want to make it up to you. So I'm like, what you gonna do? Y'all, this man Dred pull out a wad of cash out of his pocket and gave me, I think, like $500 in fives. Like, he gave me $500 in fives, I think. Not exactly 500. I don't know. It was 5 something in fives. So I was like, I looked at him like, what? But y'all know he's a tree dealer, so like $500 in fives was like a norm for him. So I was like, oh shit. So yes, y'all, this man handed me a bunch of fives, and I counted that shit right in front of him. I don't care. I counted it right in front of him. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, well, consider yourself forgiven. He started laughing. So I was like, I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'm be ready to go. So I go in and I go in his bathroom, y'all, and I brush my teeth and stuff like that. Cause I asked him, did he have an extra toothbrush so I can brush my teeth? Cause y'all, I didn't bring shit with me. Like, I was not prepared to be at his house. So he like, yeah, like, look over there in that closet. So I go in there and he got like some toothbrush. I was like, he probably do this often. He probably be, you know, having all these holes and stuff over here often. But I ain't say nothing because, like, I don't care. So I'm like, and also, can you give me some more tree? Because y'all, we smoked all what I had, me and my friends. Like, he was still rolling it, but we still was smoking out of what he gave me. That's why I say, y'all, everybody was just so tired. That's why I didn't mind when he was like, you want to spend the night? Because I was going to go straight to sleep on his ass. So he was like, you finna go over there and smoke it with that ninja. So I started laughing, and then I didn't say yes or I didn't say no, because, like, that's not what I asked you. I asked you, can you give me some more? He was like, but yeah, like, I'll give you some more. So he had gave me a bag and he put some more in there. So I ended up getting my stuff and we ended up walking to the car. So yeah, he dropped me down there and I'm texting Justin. I'm like, oh, my fault. Like, I didn't see you calling me. I'm almost there. So we get to Justin's house, y'all, and Justin already waiting outside. Like, I feel like, y'all, at the end of being in Justin's relationship, he started getting like spidey, his spidey senses started tingling because he was outside waiting for me. So I was like, okay, Dre, like, he outside, so keep it professional. He like, all right. So mind y'all, this man had a fishbowl. This man Dre had a fishbowl. So I'm just like, I get out the car and I'm like, all right, bye, thank you for the ride. Y'all, I said, bye, thank you for the ride, sir. He was like, yeah. awkward pause. Mind you, Dre kept looking back at Justin. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why you keep looking back? Like, what damn Uber driver gonna keep on sending the person who you dropping? Like, I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. So, y'all, Justin staring at Dre like that, y'all. He like the fuck? Like, it gave suspicious. So I get out the car and I close the door and I walk off. So Justin was like, that was your Uber driver? I was like, yeah. Like, why you say that? He was like, I don't know. He was like, never mind, come on. So y'all, I get in the house and I'm like, well, you trying to smoke? He was like, yeah, you got tree? I was like, yeah, I got some. I said my cousin had gave me a little something. He was like, your cousin who? I was like, DJ. He was like, all right. I was like, yeah, we had one at his house yesterday because Ray had wanted to see him. So he was like, oh, okay. My dumb self, not thinking nothing of it, I tell him to go into my purse and get the stuff to roll up in. So y'all, this man go in my purse, y'all, and all the fives are in my purse. So he like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? He like, where you got all these files from? I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Where you got these files from, y'all? I couldn't even think. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, where you got these files from? I was like, oh, I just needed some change. Y'all just started making up stuff. I'm not a good cheater. I'm not a good liar. So he looking at me sideways like, what? I'm like, yeah, like, I just needed some change. And the person only had fives. He was like, then he started counting the money, y'all. He was counting the money. So I'm like, oh my God. So he was like $500 in fives. And I was like, he was like 5 something in fives. He said number, y'all. I don't can't remember the exact number, y'all. So I'm like, yeah. He was like, nah, like, something sounds suspicious about this. Like, nah. I'm like, he said something suspicious about this night. Nah. I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, you said that was your Uber driver? I said, yes, that was my Uber driver. I was like, so ask me a question, but I was like, just hit the blunt. Like, I was like, just hit, like, let's just roll. Like, you tripping. He was like, yeah, I. And then put my money back in my purse. So, yeah, I started just, like, trying to be nice to him and stuff like that. Like, so how was your day and stuff like that? But, like, you could tell, like, it was still a little off. So we went into the garage, y'all, and started smoking and stuff like that. And y'all, when I say you could tell that this man was still pissed off, like, he was mad as hell. He knew deep down, but it's just like, I should, and it goes like, what I should you did to me? It gave like that. So it's like, what could you really say? What can you really say? Nothing. So, and then y'all, he probably gonna watch this video. Y'all, because he asked me if I started YouTube and I said no. He probably gonna watch it and be like, you smut, I knew it. But oh well, boy, like I said, all this you did to me. I'm gonna fast forward into how I made him end up stop talking, how I cut him off. So y'all, one day I'm trying to get my hair done, but like every time Dre hit me up, he was trying to get some, and it was just like, you gave me the money because you told me that you weren't gonna keep on doing that, like you was gonna take it slow, but it gave like he just threw money at females and they're supposed to come out. It gave that he just threw money at females and they throw themselves at him. But like, I was not doing that. Like, I wasn't. So I'm asking him to pay for my hair, y'all. And it made me seem like he's gonna pay for my hair. He like, yeah, like how much you need, I'm like, $250 to get my hair done. So he was like, yeah, like you can come over to my house to get it. And usually girls be getting mad when dudes be like, oh, you smart, you got cash, like you a broke ninja. But no, he was a tree man, so that wasn't like, it's like suspicious. Like that's suspicious type shit. So for him to say that he want me to come and get the money in person. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I have Rez take me to his house to go get the money. So I'm like, all right, like where the money at? He like, let's do something real quick before I get you the money. I'm like, what? He was like, come on, let's just do something. So I'm like, no, I'm not finna do something with you. I'm not doing it. I said, I'm not doing it. So he's like, damn, bro, you always supposed to be not doing this, you're not doing that. He He was like, but you want a nigga to keep on giving you money? I said, pause. I said, you the one who told me that you was gonna give me the money. You said that you wanted to give me the money. That's what you said. You said that since you liked me, you gonna give me some money. That's what you said. He was like, damn, bro. He said, yeah, I said that. He said, but you ain't giving me nothing. You ain't giving me nothing. So I'm like, I said, all right. I said, I'm ready to go. He said, what, bro? So you don't see? He was like, so you don't want your hair done? I said, no, I don't want my hair done. Bye. I said, I get my hair done. I don't need your money. Y'all, I left his house. I got in the car. And Red was like, you got it? I said, no, I did not get the money. I said, I'm cutting him off. Y'all, I blocked him. Dred was blocked before I even got to leave his driveway. Because, like, not you think I'm a P word. Like, not you think I'm finna just, are you my pimp or something? Can I say down here? Are you my pimp? Are you my P-I-M-P? Yeah. Are you my P-I-M-P or something? I'm confused. The hell? So, y'all, Dred was blocked before I even got out the thing. Out his driveway. And believe it or not, y'all, I seen Dred probably like 2 times after that, but like not on my terms. Not on my terms. And I completely like I didn't know him. And the first time I see him, y'all, he was with his girlfriend. Not his girl who I was talking about that time. Like they was really done. But like he was with this girl. Y'all asking me, cause he was at my auntie house, y'all. Asking me if I wanted to come over and cook for everybody. He was gonna give me the money to cook for everybody. I'm like, don't you got a girlfriend? I'm like, your girlfriend right here. Like, why do I need to cook for y'all? He was like, I heard that you be throwing down. I said, well, I'm not cooking. Sorry. So y'all, yeah, that was the last time I had ended up seeing him. But he be around, but I don't be saying nothing because not try to play me like I was selling this or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, that is the story time on the time. I pretended that my side ninja, it wasn't even my side ninja, it wasn't really like that. I don't know, but good title. But yeah, I pretended that he was my Uber driver, y'all. That was a good one. Girls, if y'all ever need to do that, like, yeah, this man, get in the back seat. Y'all, I was in the back seat. I was legit in the back seat and he dropped me off, y'all. But if you guys enjoyed this story time, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at Mimi Alexa. That's MIMIALEXAA. And y'all, I can't even say follow me on TikTok because I deleted it. My Shayla. But yes, y'all, if y'all made it this far, drop a money bag down below. Drop a money bag down below. And your girl I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.